What's going on, guys? Awesome Nurture here, back again playing Jurassic World Evolution, continuing with our build of Jurassic Park. So in the last episode, we got the enclosure set up here for Rexy, so she's over here wandering around in the background. I should probably get her, change her name there just so we have it. Rexy. There we go. So she's just wandering around back in there. But of course, like I said, we set up her enclosure here. So of course, we'll take a tour because this should probably be the last episode of the build of Jurassic Park. So we'll take the tour at the end of it. But we also threw in the Materialcanthosauruses into their enclosure. But no one cares about them. We got Rexy. I kind of added just some like hills and stuff into her thing just to kind of decorate this area a little bit. But of course we have her things set up here to bring her out to the gates, and of course the ditch and stuff, and then another part of her enclosure she'll never go into. Then we put the Triceratops out in here, so we have all the Triceratops trying to, you know, somewhat look like their enclosure. Like this would probably be over where the Triceratops is laying sick and everything, but and the hill in the background, all that sort of fun stuff. So you just tried to add that. So today, and we also did the Velociraptor pin over in here. Sorry if it's getting a little dizzy, but we have the little exit over here, path to go along. We have the Velociraptor pin, and then we have the area over here where they can run into the bunker and stuff. So that whole scene. So in this episode, we're going to finish off. We need to add in the Parasaurs. So I think we can do 20 because the Brachiosauruses can have a thing of 25, and there's 5 of them, so we can add 20 just so, and they can live comfortably, because I was like, I don't know exactly how many I want to do, but since that'll just be like a perfect number. And then over in here we need to work on putting the Gallimimuses in. So again, it's not gonna be exact, but we're just gonna, you know, kind of put in some like hills and stuff, kind of like over here and everything, but trying to somewhat, you know, make it look like in the movie and stuff with the Gallimimus running around and everything. So we got to come down to our little habitat things here, so we'll just split them up into each one. So like this one, we'll go ahead, switch it out and do hatchery capacity all the way full, just so we can try and get through it a little faster. Especially like this one for Gallimimuses, they will go pretty fast. So let's go with the Gallimimuses right there. I don't know if I want to change their color, because I assume probably just, I don't know, jungle would maybe be good. Let's maybe do jungle, just to give them a little bit of color, and we'll just fill this up with that. Make them all the same color, since that's kind of how they were, or at least that's how they looked in the movie. Was all same color. And then we'll come over here, do the same thing, switch them all out though for hatchery capacity for the Parasaur. There we go. And we'll go Parasaur all the way towards the bottom. Oh, no, that's back there. It is Parasaur. I don't know what color to do unless there's a 97 pattern. So we have the gnaw. I guess we'll go with the 97 probably. I don't know if I want to give it a green color or not. Kind of like that color. Maybe we'll... I kind of want a green one though too. Of course, that's from 2001. It says we'll just go, maybe switch it up. We'll do maybe a couple, like half and half. We'll just switch the colors up. We'll just go with that color for now. So with the Parasaurs, we have to do 4. I'm gonna get it spit out. 4 full sets here. So we'll do 2 and 2, and then the Gallimimuses we can do up to 18. Because that's their thing, so obviously we'll just fill it up 3 times and then do 3 more. But let's go ahead and get the Gallimimuses released. Let them all come out like that. And while they're doing it, because obviously that goes pretty fast, we'll go over here and start working on their little enclosure. So we just got to pretty much put hills in is all we're going to do. I think we'll make it this way, so we'll put like the feeder over here. We'll pretty much just kind of raise it up and bring it across. Maybe do lower slopes. So let's flatten this back out. flatten this whole area out for now, and then we'll go back to, I said maybe kind of bring in some rolling hills. It's hard to see them, maybe a little bit bigger bumps. Again, you just kind of sweep the things across. They don't have to be too big or anything, just to give it some hilliness. Let's bring it, you know, all the way back in there. I was like, what was that? Of course, like I said, their thing will be over in here. We gotta put water in though. I thought about putting water in on this side, the food on that side, so it kind of like make them, force them to go back and forth. And then it would also pull them over here with the water, so like when the vehicles enter in with the fence over there, they'll be able to see. It's not exactly how I want it. Then we'll just add in a tree, maybe not those trees. Maybe we have to put in our own trees. Trying to think of what sort of like. I want to splotch in a little bit of grasses and everything, but I don't know what grass I like the best. Those look a little bit too tropical. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I think these maybe look the best. Surround that area, and then we can add the trees and everything. Let's go ahead and check on all of these guys now. We can go ahead and get the ranger team in. Take all these guys out. While they're having their meeting, we'll go ahead and do the next Gallimimus again. And the last one there. Okay. Now we can release the Parasaurs. Let's look at their color real quick, see what they come out. It's gonna be hard to see from that angle though. So those look like they're the brown ones.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park.
Parasaurolophus. So we gotta move this all the way over here.
En route to collect the asset. Asset to be collected.
So there should be at least one more.
Asset collection request received.
I think that's all of them. I think all 5 of them. Okay, and then like I said, we'll add the feeder down here on this side. Of course, we'll probably need to add a couple feeders. Again, just to bring them down over this way. We'll see if 2 feeds them. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna add the trees. I think this tree would probably, it's a little too tall, but just kind of sprinkle in some trees around. Maybe some tree for the tree, and we'll put a tree back here as well. There we go. Just scatter some trees out. Give them some shade areas. Okay. So are all they released now? No, they're not. Let's go with the more of the Gallimimuses. Whoops. Nope, wrong one. Okay, those should be releasing now to the Parasaurs, and we'll just do the same color again, and then it'll switch on the next set. To one of a more redder color. And let's get these guys all tranked out.
Request acknowledged.
Just like that. They're communicating. Go a little faster on their release would be nice.
Confirming asset delivery.
Go and get the other ranger team over here to do these guys.
Setting additional task. Adding to the list. Acknowledged.
There we go. That should be all 5 of them. Back to Gallimimus. This is our last full set. And then we just gotta do 3 more after that.
Transportation.
There we go. Oh, they're about halfway done. So these guys just go right over here.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Picking up asset.
Gotta remember not to get the Gallimimuses. Don't want to put them in the wrong spot.
Asset.
Just throw all these guys over here, then some of the others we'll just throw back in this area. We'll see how much they linger. Now we can do the Gallimimuses.
Collecting asset. Assets in the air. Confirming task.
Go and one more.
Asset
There it goes.
Asset transportation in progress.
So there you go. So we have a Gallimimus over there drinking. Then of course can run over and eat at the feeders. I don't think our park's gonna hit the 5 stars, but it's not like it really matters. Ooh, the Parasaurs are almost done. So I'll start releasing all of these guys. Or gals, I should say. Get them all. Then we'll have to, like I said, remember to switch the colors and then do 2 more sets of those. Parasaurs are at the water. Of course, it's not going to look exactly. We can't see. Need to get a better view. But the Parasaurs over there drinking at the water while the Brachiosauruses walk around. Of course, in the movie, that the 2 Brachiosaurus walking through the water up that way.
Delivery complete.
But they just kind of stay over here. Maybe if I put a feeder over there, they'd go that way, but we got one over here. And a sleeping one. I thought it was dead. There we go. They're even more hurting there in the water. They kind of run off into the forest. They'll go back into there themselves.
Asset transit.
Guess we gonna start releasing these Gallimimuses. Gallimimus. There we go. Let them all come out. They're still being released. That's not a food thing you eat. Yeah, they're a little bit darker in color than I'd probably want. Let's see. But I like the color though. Just not the exact color like I said I'd want. Let's go ahead and start getting our last 3 done. Come on, move out of the way so I can get this last one. There we go. So Gallimimuses should now be done. And then we've got to just do, we can go and start switching this because we got to switch the color. Parasaur. And this one we're gonna go with a red color. We'll go with maybe the darker one. Maybe that one. The Parasaurs sound exactly like the thing I'm not gonna remember the name of, but from Star Wars. From Mos Eisley, the big tall thing. Or they kind of sound like dewbacks or banthas, whatever. Something in Star Wars makes those noises.
Task received.
You have a meeting, you get shot. Come on.
Understood.
There it goes. All 5 of them now. We should got these 5 too.
Adding to the list. Request acknowledged.
And 5. Oh yeah, there we go. Got Parasaurs going all the way back there. Oh shoot, there's a Gallimimus in here. Oh, did it cross over? Oh, they must be crossing over. Either I put them in the wrong spot or they're crossing over. Which I thought this big mountain would kind of stop them, but yeah, it's not like it really matters. I would just like for them to stay over here. Unless I just take like a fence and... Whoa. Too weak. That's not happened yet. I was wondering what was going on there.
Asset delivery confirmed.
There we go. Well, let's just see how many things we got. 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably put a fence where I did not want it. We're just gonna probably run it up the top of the mountain. It's gonna make everything not look as good. Stupid Parasaurs. Gala. Parasaur. Are you hiding out all the Gallimimuses?
Understood. Acknowledged. Confirming task.
I think that's all of them right in there. They can't behave properly. Okay, oh yeah, alright. Last Gallimimuses should be done as well. So those are ready to go. Let's go ahead and get these others transported.
Asset requiring collection.
Let's get this turned around.
Acknowledging
Hopefully
asset
that
collection request.
landed in the enclosure.
Asset to be collected. Heading to pick up the asset.
See, some of them are starting to go down.
En route to pick up the asset.
Did I get all of them? Looks like I did. Let's go and get these transported next.
En route to collect the asset. Adding task. No problem.
No more misbehaving, you miscreants.
Transit has commenced.
Should be one more around here
Asset
somewhere.
being transported.
Oh, there's that one.
Transit
Thing's
has
just
commenced.
stuck.
Setting additional task.
Okay, we'll go with those. Release all of our Parasaurs with their new color. And of course it's getting dark out, so it's going to be hard to see. I think the Jeep's still stuck in there.
Confirmed. Request acknowledged.
I want to get all the Gallimimuses moved over first. I was like, where'd the last one go? Come on, you're the last one. You're going to go 9-9. I like how he pretty much shot through and almost hit that Parasaur. Okay. And it's still waiting, so that one's still trapped. So we're going to have to pay attention and watch out for that Parasaur whenever, or Gallimimus whenever that gets done. Then again, we need another full load, and we should be then done and good with the Parasaurs. Huh. Oh. Stop hitting the poor guy.
Adding task. No problem. Asset has been transported. Task received.
Come on, it's right there. Shoot at it.
Acknowledged. Asset
And then our last load up here, Parasaurs. Get them all loaded up. Come on, last one empty out. Get the move on. There we go. And there's gonna be our last set of Parasaurs. We're now just waiting on all the helicopters to get the Gallimimuses all situated. I wish I saw the Gallimimuses cross over because I wanted to see if they like went over to the sides or if they went up and over the big hill. Just what their plan of attack was. But they're roaming. Looking for food. We may need to add more feeders in here with the amount that we've got.
Asset has been collected.
Let's maybe add one. Oh, that may not have been good. I guess it didn't mess anything up too much. We'll get him just up and close here to the fence. Oh, that kind of made it dip a little. Just so they have those extra feeders. We'll give that to them. Has that last one ever been hit yet? Oh, there it is.
Task received.
Okay, is that all the Gallimimus? Oh, I guess we're still picking up the last few.
Transportation underway. Confirming asset delivery.
Go and start with this Parasaur so we can
Adding to the
get it
list.
moved out of the way.
Acknowledged. Understood. Request acknowledged. Confirmed. Acknowledged.
And the rest are all stuck. We still got a Gallimimus waiting. It's coming to be picked up now. Okay, so we should be getting close. Got Gallimimus all the way over there. And our last set of Parasaurs are now getting finished as well. So we should now be ready to have all the dinosaurs in the park. Of course, unfortunately, we do not have Velociraptors, which I would have liked And I guess technically you could throw like velociraptors in here. I think they'd be able to fit in there. But it'd be cool if there was a way to like put them where it would still, of course, wouldn't register anything. Hey, those guys are doing the same thing. But it'd be cool if you could like put them in there. Alright, I know in the thing you did put them in there, but I couldn't get them to go in any other time. But just so they could be seen in the park. Oh yeah, we haven't done this either. Shoot. And I don't know how. Let's look at buildings. I feel this would be pretty good, a ranger outpost. Just because you can get it so tall. Yeah, there's not many options there. Let's try. Oh, it's so big. Yeah, that would definitely not work.
Delivery complete. Asset transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park.
Feel that wouldn't work. And either way, oh, I guess that's just gonna have to be our dock setup, since I don't really get to see it any other way. Okay, so all the Gallimimuses now, I believe, should be, well, once they're delivered, should be moved into their enclosure. They're flocking this way a little, one sleeping.
Transporting asset.
We got a bunch of them over here,
Assets in the air.
being just a bunch of little pests.
Delivery has been completed.
Okay, so let's start, since it's kind of starting to slow down now. Just start getting some of these. Come on.
No problem. Transportation complete.
I feel.
Asset has been delivered. Setting
There we go.
additional task. Asset delivered.
Shoot, did I get all of them? Yeah, because I see 19. Should have 20, yeah. So 20 parasaurs is what it is. Let's get these last ones moved. And we'll just put them all the way down here. Just try to spread them out a little.
Asset requiring collection. Understood.
And then once we do this, well then, because that should, yeah, be all of the parasaurs, but now, whoops,
Transportation underway.
I think I put one back in.
Task received. Delivery.
Yes, I did. Shoot. So I'll have to get that one, but I'll go ahead and just let these all get moved back, or get them moved.
Adding to the list.
And then get this one I accidentally messed up. I'll get that one moved over as well. And then I'll come back and we will go ahead and start with the tour of Jurassic Park. So let them, like I said, get all moved and everything. And we'll bring it right back and take a little tour. So I'll see you then. Okay, so all of the dinosaurs are now delivered and everything. So we got all the parasaurs out. At least I'm pretty sure. Let's just check. Make sure we didn't miss anybody. Yes, there's none sitting left in there. Got all of our parasaurs around in here herding all together. The brachiosauruses, Gallimimuses all around in there. And yes, everything looks like it's all nice up and running now. And by the look of the time, it has been a little bit longer than I expected. So I guess we will do one more additional video, and that will be of the tour of Jurassic Park. So kind of take you on a little tour around the park as if you'd be almost like a visitor into the park and everything. So that will be the next episode coming up next week, and that will be our final episode. So I guess it's a good way to cap off our build of Jurassic Park by having one final episode episodes where we actually go on the tour. So that's pretty much the end of the park building. So I hope you enjoyed the build of the park. Of course, didn't do much of anything with the dock, but I guess there's not really much to do because we don't really know what it looks like or anything, just that there should be water surrounded by a dock and stuff that boats come into. But yeah, so it's cool to add all the dinosaurs. So we made it, you know, added all the dinosaurs that we saw in park, course, except for velociraptors. No velociraptors. It'd be cool if we could throw them in somewhere. I don't know where we would throw them though, unless we just throw them around in here. We'd have to just definitely shut the gate though to do that. I guess we could just close the gate and then just throw some velociraptors into this area, because I think it should be closed off. So this is the only area where it'd be an issue, but I can obviously just take a fence and run it all the way along there, so then our velociraptors would be around there. So I may go ahead and add that in. We'll see. I guess I probably will do that. So in the next episode, when we do the tour, you will see the velociraptors over in this area from their escaped pen and everything. And so that'll be kind of fun as well. But yeah, we'll go on the tour in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed the build of Jurassic Park and stick around to see that tour next week. If you did enjoy though, be sure to let me know with the thumbs up on the video. Leave any comments you have for me down below. And of course, hit that subscribe button. But thank you all for checking out the video and watching this build of Jurassic Park. And I hope you enjoyed it so much. But thank you for being awesome. And I will see you in the next episode for that park tour.